2 days ago, Ilebaye, I can't put the video online on YouTube. Some videos, YouTube don't really allow it. So, but many of us saw it on Instagram, TikTok, on Facebook, where Ilebaye was having a live stream on TikTok with a swollen face. And the father, let me see if I have the picture of the swollen face. I think I have the picture somewhere. Mobolaji, welcome. Shalafia ni babami. So, if you have seen the video, please let me just have see some yes. So there's no need bringing a picture. The face was really very swollen. The papa beat him. He beat nonsense and rubbish for her body to the extent she landed in hospital that night, and she was crying for help. So when she was crying for help, police intervened, arrested the father, and many of us were wondering, what could a 20-something-year-old girl, 25 precisely, and they said that particular day was her birthday. Now, I'm going to make this show calling, so let me get ready. Now, when I saw the video, I said, this girl is... Thank you very much. Johnny, how are you, my brother? Johnny Heritage. Thank you, welcome. So when I saw the video, I said, what could this girl have done at this age? Nobody beats a child at this age. In fact, by the time a child is even getting to 16, 17, you become cautious of how, you are. As African parents, we know, say, na gbas we dey take correct children. But it gets some age where they go get. So really carry that your hand, say you won't be that picky, because by then, the pikin don't equal to you for mouth. Like you are standing with a friend, you go fear small to raise your hand. So when I saw the girl's face, I said, what did this girl do to warrant this? Many of us don't know. Somebody like me, I know be baddie, like they call them. I know be Gen Z, and I then go know their story. Ilebaye in 2023 won Big Brother Naija. She was one of the winners, and they said she was paid about 120 million. That is including everything that she was given, plus cash and probably some other gift items. They said everything totaling 120 million. You would have expected that somebody that collected that money, her life should be upgraded, just like Fina. So when I saw the video, I started imagining what could this girl must have done wrong to the father to warrant this kind of panel beating. This is the time papa and pikin, mama and pikin, they be like this. I have an age group as a child, and I know how close I and my children are. I know how we talk now, not like mother and child. We talk more like friends. I respect them. Of course, they will have to give me respect, but I also return the respect the way I talk to them and everything. And if they do anything wrong, I know there is a way I can talk to them. So I was wondering. Somewhere I read that they said the parents were separated. I said, okay, something is definitely happening. Then I saw the father's video that I'm going to play for us before we continue. And I will let more parents on this channel to call in on this issue. Yes, this is it. Or she can go and see okay, and me come back down and make this small. Make I see your comment. Okay, let's go.
Manuel Godson, the father to Ilebaye Odinia. I want to really thank my fellow Nigerians and Nigerians all over the world for what was on the net about my daughter and contribution to every one of you, both good and bad. I really want to appreciate you. But I want to put record straight that what led to that was not that I don't love my daughter. She was one of my best child. And if you take record of her days gone by, you can note that yes, she attended the best school. And that shows to me that yes, I really love my daughter. But to a certain time, she wanted to join Big Brother. When she told me, I accepted it, and I began to work towards it. To a certain time, she failed the first one. She was evicted. Then the second one, in 2023, or thereabout, she won. I contributed a lot using my relationship with Nigerians all over and outside to vote my daughter massively. My personal contribution there is well over 75%. I could still remember. But when she has successfully came out of that place and won successfully, what I was expecting from her wasn't coming. For instance, the place I came from, if you have a child, you can't wait until the child spoiled to a certain level before you can correct he or her. Ilebaye couldn't listen to me again. Each time I talk to Ilebaye, he wouldn't like to listen to me. I will book Ilebaye 5 to 6 times in a week. She will never give me audience. And I saw a lot of things going very wrong in her. Especially when you come to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother. I use my influence seriously to make people of Kogi State and all over to vote massively for my daughter. Even governors of some states and my colleagues donated money which was used in buying the IUC. If you can think back, it was only 1 week that my daughter was not on eviction. Each other week that she was on eviction, it is by the help of Nigerians that she succeeded. She doesn't want to listen to me again. Each time there is quarrel between she and the mother, to the extent that the mother will disown her. I will play the record, the cassette, for you to listen to. The mother will disown her. I will intermediate into it and then make sure I settle the matter. Even if I settle it today, tomorrow another thing will come up. Ilebaye, come, let us appreciate those that have assisted you in winning this Big Brother of the team. She would never listen to me. Our fans began to go backward. They are no longer supporting us the way we expected. I told my daughter, the nature of friends you are making doesn't go well with our culture. My daughter will not listen to me. My daughter will go and beautify her face, a child of 24, 25. Go for surgery to beautify her face and her bum. Each time I complain about this, problem will come. She will even insult me, but I still swallow the insult and continue to give her advice. To a certain level, this advice I was giving to my daughter, she looked at me as number one enemy. The way she spends money, I told her several times, let us have a place we can develop so that it can be a place we can help the poor, the less privileged ones. My daughter will never listen to me. It is my own property, my own hotel. My daughter will snap and put it on the net that it is her beauty, which is not. I will show you the beauty here, which is not. It is my building. By the grace of God, I was doing fine from the age of 40, and I never disappoint God in helping the less privileged ones. Ilebaye is not the only child, female child I have. There are other two with her. They attended in the same school, and they got good grades from the school. They listened to me, but Ilebaye wouldn't listen to me. To a certain time, I couldn't bear it any longer. I forced her to sit with me, let me caution her, and let me explain this to her because it is disappointing me too much. And I suffer from BP. My blood pressure goes up. I became a victim of circumstances. That made me to tell my daughter, let us have audience with each other. Let us have audience. My daughter insulted me. When I was there, am I the one you are insulting as if I'm not a father? She said, who am I? Am I a father? My daughter responded to me, am I a father? If I'm not a father, who am I then? I told her that. My daughter took AC hanger and heated me. The kind of blood that poured on the floor. I will equally show you on the internet for you to see what the wound my daughter gave me. If I'm going after her, instead of my daughter to run forward, my daughter will push me as if she's coming to beat me. That was why I was provoked and cautioned her not to push me to the wall. She took a lantern, an electric lantern, and broke it on my head. You can see the blood there too. You can see where my head broke up. Since my daughter began to do this face build up, or what they call it, or this, anything that touches her little, it became an elaborate thing. It became so big, as if she was taking a cutlass or a mortar to hit. These are the things that made me to be provoked and say, this time I won't let it go like that. I'm praying and I'm pleading with you Nigerians and others outside the country that they should please put me in prayer. Let Ilebaye change for good. Let Ilebaye change for good. If I tell anyone that since my daughter left Big Brother, she has never shown me or explained to me how much she got from Big Brother house. Even if I'm suffering, even if I needed help, my daughter will never assist me. Even the most recent one that I was not happy was when I was supposed to go for medical attention. When I was invited for medical checkup in Dubai, I told my daughter, I'm lacking resources, please borrow me certain amount of money. If I come back, I will give you. The money I'm expecting hasn't come. My daughter told me she doesn't have money. A week to that week, come and see how my daughter was spreading money, bundles of money in a wedding reception or a wedding ceremony of one of her colleagues, whom they call a cross. That is not the problem. I will be happy if my daughter has to support her colleague. But then, what about your father? If you help your father, is anything wrong? More so that I said I'm borrowing. Secondly, the way and manner my daughter was going with my son. I have 2 sons. One is 14 and one is 10. The one of 14, my daughter has adulterated him with drug. I cried, I wept when the principal expelled my son from that school. And I told Ilebaye, don't ever give anything they call drug to this boy again. She couldn't listen to me. She and her mother put us together and does what they will do to even frustrate me. When the mother has an issue with her the other time, and the mother said she's no longer her daughter and disown her. At that time, my daughter went far to tell me that if her mother is not responding or doing the needful to me and take me as a husband, she advised me to divorce her. And I took her mother to court, and the court granted me the divorce, and I divorced her. And my daughter, whom I divorced the mother, began to hate me. Why did I take the mother to court without telling her? I said, how would I tell you again when you have advised me to do the needful? Because it is not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4 that the mother ran away from my house. And each time she goes away from my home, she spent not less than 8 months before my reverend fathers, my bishop, will plead, and I will bring her back home. And she will never take good care of these 2 boys. And these 2 boys, she started running away from home when they were 4 years and 6 years old. And each time she goes away, it affects the children. And as it affects them, so it affects me and the family wise. I began to have some challenge. So all these things are things Ilebaye was doing that made me to have an issue with her. I plead with you, my fellow Nigerians. Whatever happened between me and my daughter, I plead that you forgive us, because the police have settled us and had asked us to go home in peace, and we left there. But later, Ilebaye again went back to the police to complain again, and the police came to ask me that I should report. But there's no problem, I'm going to report. In as much as it's peace I want, and it's peace that Nigerians want. But pray for me, let Ilebaye knows where she started from. And pray for me, let the family grow as it should be. All your contributions, negative or positive, is well accepted. Thank you, my fellow Nigerians. I am Adunni Emmanuel Godson.
Okay. Like I said, I will open the line. Baba is appealing to fellow Nigerians. You all heard what he said about his daughter, how she has not been helpful in the family, how he divorced the mother, how their 2 young children, 4 years and 6 years, run from the home, how Ilebaye could not borrow him money, how when he needed to go to Dubai for treatment, Ilebaye was not there. how at a point he wanted Ilebaye to help so they can build a place. He said he's the one providing the land. Ilebaye should just build a place to help the less privileged. Sometimes if his hotel is not good, he needs help for Ilebaye to bail him out. Baba said he built the hotel when he was 40 years, abi something like that. Ilebaye, like we all know, is 25-year-old lady. Baba also said Ilebaye do bonbon, and she would prefer to spend money on body enhancement than to help him. The mother, they are divorced. And I want to open the line as you have all heard the story. Somebody said the mother has made a statement, but I have not seen it. I'm looking for it. Let me put the comment line. Let me put the line on so that you guys can call in. Let me allow you to be the judge on this issue. So the line is open. Please WhatsApp only, and this line is only for us to do shows. Anytime we are doing shows, what is your opinion on this issue? What do you say to it? Please kindly call, then we take it up from there. +1 2403 519287 is the line to call. WhatsApp only. Over to you, parents. I know I have a lot of parents on this channel. I know I have a lot of people who have children. How do you handle this kind of issue? What do you think went wrong in this family? Why will a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old run away from their father? Why will a father find it easy? Is it okay, for whatever reason a child must have done, to beat that child to the point of death? Please, I want you to call in before we start talking. I cap it up. Please, I'm waiting for your call. Shebi them say he be politician. Why is he relying on his daughter? If this man feel come online to put such information about his daughter online, something is wrong. This man feel just accept his blame. Even if the girl did wrong, he feel just accept. Okay, please, somebody is calling already. All right. Okay. Hello, my brother. Oh. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
How are you?
Very fine, thank you. I'm glad it's a man calling in first. What do you see to this case, to this issue?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I just closed from work and I was listening to you while I was, rounding up the close. So, quick one. So the little information I got about the issue, between Ilebaye and her father, is that she made the man very angry. According to what the man said, that he was the one that funded adoration at the Big Brother.
Okay.
But that does not justify the way he treated her. You don't beat a lady like that. She's not a small girl. 24-year-old, 25-year-old is a matured lady.
Okay, if she's a small girl, she can be beaten that way. Are you saying if she's if she's a small girl, she can be beaten that way?
I'm saying he is wrong.
Oh, okay.
In beating that lady.
Okay.
What he did was very wrong. Like, as if he was in America and he tried that, would he not be in jail? We just act as if Nigeria is a jungle, as if there is no law. You don't believe if you lost your daughter, I'm a father, so I don't think I can do that to my child. It is wrong. No matter what the child has done to you, try and control yourself, control your temper. And we also heard that he used to beat Ilebaye's mother. That's why the woman left. That every occasion that the woman left is because he was beating her. The first time that he said she left was because he beat her. And that's why she kept leaving him. So the man has temper issues. He has hot temper. He has a bad temper. Regardless of whether the girl, and it's because of the situation of Nigeria. You are not in charge of your children's money. At least God has blessed you. You're also doing well on your own. Whether the girl wants to give you money or not, it does not give you the right. Whether you are the one that helped her win the show, it does not give you the right to impose on her and say she must give you money. And we also heard that Big Brother does not even give them money immediately. So they said that there's a new gist now that even white money has not been paid by Big Brother. Even there was another winner also that complained that Big Brother has not paid her. This girl Fina that time. So Big Brother,
Big Brother is just using these people or what? So does it mean Big Brother is just using these people?
Nigeria is an anyhow place. It's not the first time. They will use them to collect votes, they will use them to make money, and they will just be promising them. But I can't confirm that information. But there is a gist that I just saw today on Instagram that even white money is calling them out. So the man will be thinking the girl has money, and he was saying that the girl was spraying money at her friend's wedding. That's why. So she doesn't want to give you money.
It's one of the things that got him upset.
The way he beats that girl.
I have the video. I don't know if it's okay to put it. I have the video.
You don't need to, so that they don't bring your building down.
YouTube is very strict with some things. Yeah. YouTube is very strict with violence.
What he did was wrong. No matter the excuse, all those things he's saying is null and void. Let him come and try it in America now. Let him try it in America. She beats your child.
Abby?
Beats your child in public. I've seen where, I remember one apartment I was living in a long time ago. I saw where police put handcuffs in a man's hand, and the young child, the police was asking the young child, what did you do to you? That's the father. The apartment, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Just act as if you are barbarians, as if you are animals. For you to beat your daughter like that, definitely you were beating your wife, and that's why she left you. Not some riffraffs that will come on Instagram and be saying, your father is your father. So you useless, anyhow people. Just act as if we are animals, like we are barbarians. So it's very wrong. I'm not in support.
Thank you very much.
I'm not in support in any way.
Thank you, man.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, before I continue, don't wait for me. Don't wait for me to speak. And I speak. We are all parents. I want to hear your opinion on this. If you have small children, you 32 and one more. There are many of us that our children are past this age, that are of this age group, that are going to this age. Tell me tell me some things about what you think about the story. The man has said his reason. Some people say the mother has come out to speak. I'm still looking for the video as we are talking. But I want you guys to calling for. If the dad was complaining about her dressing now, I would have supported his action, not money. Joy Atu, you said if it is for his dressing, are you saying it's okay? Oh, you saw the video on YouTube. I don't want to replay with my YouTube channel. I'm always careful. There are some things you will not think of. YouTube, they will just give you a strike when you finish. Baba na old school, but doesn't give him rights to beat a woman blue black. Okay, it's good to beat them yellow black or white and black. Your son gave a wonderful analysis too. He made a brilliant analysis as always that it is not about money. Me agree that this is okay. Let us listen to Very Dark Man. Somebody, I think I was busy when I saw his video dropped earlier today. Like I get King Bonko to so. Baba yẹn koro. I'll still give my opinion, no. But jẹ́ ká gbọ́. Kí ló ń ṣe show phone yìí? Oh, okay. I was not on. No wonder. Tí mò ń wá nǹkan tí ò lọ. I didn't log into my page back. No wonder. Okay. I didn't go back to my page. So I was like looking for something, trying to log in me already low. All right. Let me see. So maybe I will see what the mom says now. But let's listen to Very Dark Man. I'm phoning him up. Okay.
We're going to talk about this Ilebaye.
Okay, it's not a long video.
Matter. Do you understand? But until I listened to the man, I think he gave his reason why he decided
to be the
why
son.
he lost his temper and why he beat Ilebaye to that point, why he disfigured Ilebaye face, right? Now, after listening to him, I realized how evil the man is. I'm advised to the girl, Ilebaye, is that you should stay away from him. Stay as far as possible as you can. I know some people say that, but why the advice became making? No, this one is different. You know, while listening to him, I listened to him intensively. I played it again, like more than 7 times. And then there were a lot of underlining messages that gave him out. You see that man? That man is an ambitious politician and a very well-calculated politician. But sadly, things don't go the way he wants.
But he has failed.
He's a very, very ambitious person. As a matter of fact, that man will sacrifice Ilebaye, no go mind. From waiting I listen, you know go mind make them knock him picking so that he will get what he wants, right? That kind of guy. But anyways, let's play 1 or 2 things when I hear, alright?
The father to Ilebaye Otinia. I want to really thank my fellow Nigerians.
This one, that's how you show the love. You love her so much and you did this to her. See her face. Your daughter was crying on live. Let me play a little bit of it.
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go.
The daughter was crying on live, begging people to help her, to save her from you, who is the father that's supposed to be protecting her from abuses, from brutality. She was crying, help me. She was crying to the people on her Instagram.
I want to go, I want to
you,
go.
Her father that claimed that you love her. And again, you did not choose another day to beat this girl up, to deform her face. You chose
On her
a
birthday.
significant day in her life, her birthday. She was born on the 9th of April. You chose 9th of April to do that to your child, and you say you love her? Now, this is the main part of everything. Yeah, this is the part I want to show you guys. So open your eyes and listen intensively. You will get the underlining message, and I will break them down for you, right?
But the second time she wanted to join Big Brother, when she told me, I accepted it. And I began to work towards it. The second time, she failed the first one. She was evicted. Then the second one, in 2023, or thereabout, she won. I contributed a
When she
lot
was 22.
using my relationship with Nigerians all over and outside to vote my daughter massively. My personal contribution there is well over 75%. I could still remember.
Now, you see, he quickly talk about his personal contribution to getting his daughter to win the Big Brother. He said his personal contribution is well over 75%. He was recording it. Now, why was he recording it? Let's continue.
But when she has successfully came out of that place and won successfully, what I was expecting from her wasn't coming.
Did you hear that part? Now, when she has successfully come out of the house, after she
What
has
I was
won,
expecting from her
what he was expecting from her,
did not
meaning
come.
that every sacrifice, he had a reason for sacrificing. All the connection, all the strings he was pulling. That is why he said he contributed 75% to her winning, because he had his own agenda. He was not doing that because he was a father. He was doing that because he was expecting something in return. And he expected to get that thing in return when Ilebaye comes out of the Big Brother. When she has so much influence, because a lot of attention will be on Ilebaye. He expected that when she comes out, immediately, there's something he was expecting from her. But that one didn't happen. But let's continue.
Ilebaye will listen to me again. Every time I talk to Ilebaye, he wouldn't like to listen to me. I will book Ilebaye 5 to 6 times in a week. She will never give me a guess.
Now, what do you mean by Ilebaye does not listen to you?
After
Because
booking her.
if it was something you want everybody to know, you would not put emphasis.
Baba
If it's a
Agbako.
situation where you say, Ilebaye, now
Agbako
this is
father.
your money to invest in real estate. Let's start up a business. Let's start up this. You cannot say, because it's not meant to be said. Agenda, narrative.
And I saw a lot of things going very wrong in her, especially.
Now, keyword, especially. He said he saw a lot of things going wrong in her. He did not say those things. But this is the keyword, especially. Now, he will tell you the main part. Especially, he say, now this one be the one where clean and pass.
When you come to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother,
Especially when it comes to the issue of appreciating what they did for you when you were in Big Brother. Who is the they?
Who are the
I will
they?
find out that day now.
Who are the day?
I use my influence seriously to make people of Kogi State all over.
Now, he now went further to say he used his influence in Kogi State. So those they are in Kogi State. I'm going somewhere. First of all, he said he contributed 75%. Then he said the issue he has with Ilebaye is especially on the area of appreciating the people that need that win.
To vote massively for my daughter.
his influence in Kogi.
Even governors of some states and my colleagues donated money which was used by the IOC. If you can think back, it was only 1 week that my daughter was not on education. The shorter week that she was on education, it is by the help of Nigerians that she succeeded. She doesn't want to listen to me.
Now, he went further to elaborate the people that contributed. He said some governors, some influential people in Kogi, therefore politicians, and the people that help Ilebaye. Ilebaye supposed to go meet them, align with them. Ilebaye no play. Now this is the main part of everything.
Ilebaye, come and let us appreciate those that have assisted in winning this big brother of the team. She would never listen to me. Our fans began to go backward. They are no longer supporting us the way we expected.
You see, there was an expectation from Ilebaye. They projected something. You see, every influence and every strings he pulled with his political friends, they expected something in return from Ilebaye. Him as a father expected her for something. Them as politicians that also joined us together to get her to meet, they expected something from her. 2023, since then, Ilebaye no be aligned with them. And now, election no dey come, presidential election, they need all the influence. And now everybody needs to show what they will contribute to get power. He heard him. He said, by now our fans are now going back. They are no longer supporting them. Because Ilebaye is meant to be an instrument for the man to get what he wants politically. He's an ambitious politician. Ilebaye is meant to be an instrument. Ilebaye is meant to be a bargaining chip. She's meant to be a sacrificial lamb. Ilebaye, come, let's go and meet these politicians. Especially in this Kogi state, Ilebaye, you are popular. You can easily convince people. Now we give you, now we make you blow. Those influence when the father they talk say contribute 75%. When he say politicians, other governors, they follow sponsor. His relationship with them, I don't know what they don't talk for back. And you heard him. He said what he was expecting, his calculation that when Ilebaye comes out, some things what she will do for them, Ilebaye will do one. So they don't project, see, this girl. She's supposed to be our to get people. Based on say she popular, she be celebrity. So people from Kogi State, anything where she tell them they go do one. So they feel use that get political influence. They can use that to influence the youth. But Ilebaye no degree. That's why he said they talk to her, she know they listen. We are come, we'll go to Obale for these people. Promise you, so in my own calculation to say they want to the girls, the man don't agree. He's ambitious.
Exactly what is running through my mind.
The whole thing. He highlighted a lot of things as well. He talked about the part where say Ilebaye go do face, she do yash, a young girl. He talked about say Ilebaye they give him brother drugs. He talked about saying Ilebaye make a divorce his wife. But guess what? He just talked about those things in a fancy way. He didn't put emphasis. Like the emphasis he was putting on his contribution to making Ilebaye win Big Brother. And the emphasis he was putting on the politicians who contribute to making Ilebaye who Ilebaye is. The money where they spend, how they take the double votes, they take the buy votes, anytime when they put Ilebaye up for eviction. You see, therefore the man using influence is sacrifice. So it is Ilebaye's turn to sacrifice for him. Ilebaye no one can do well. So for that reason, Ilebaye was beaten. So much attention to listening to the man. And this is what I got. Ilebaye is meant to become a political instrument for him to get what he wants in Kogi State.
Alright, let's stop it here. So since nobody is calling in, when I saw that video and I saw the man's updates, I said, okay, this girl tried twice before she tried once, then she tried twice, second time. And it was in 2033 that she did the second one. That means, I think a year before or so. So she was about 1920 or so, the first time she would try. And this man knows what they do in Big Brother Naija. He knows the kind of activities that goes on in Big Brother Naija. But yet, pushed his young daughter, encouraged, paid, mobilized for the girl to go there. Not minding what will happen to that young girl at that age. That should not even be open to such things. Number one, life of celebrity. Number two, for her to win, she has to do crazy stuff. Not as an adult. So if you know what I mean, in our context of adult as an African family, especially Nigerian family, 19, 20, 21, 23, we still sometimes, especially 21, 22, 23, we still kind of shield them so that they don't miss it and mess up. But if father was ready to say, yeah, go and do this for my sake, where the face of the child will be all over the world. And what they do. I stopped watching Big Brother Nigeria years ago when my children started growing. I said, no, I can't be watching this in my house. And it wasn't as bad as that, what they have now. You know, but you still see some rubbish, something they still do, and all of that. And yet a father, because I saw some places say, if the girl is in drag, truly, if now my pikin, I go vex, beat and pass that one. Really? You guys are not asking the question, what got that girl to that point? Even that is if she's truly, from everything I believe, that girl is not on DRUG. Look at Fina, look at Imisi, look at this lady now. Can you see a similar scenario to their story of a failed parenthood? Papa or mama will fail, we come one making pikin overnight achieve wetin no achieve. Fina story ended badly too. Immediately Fina, nobody know Fina parents, so immediately Fina won. Now that time if parents remember say, then go come out say she no be better pikin. Today where is Fina? Now so they finish Fina life. Imisi, though I've not been following Imisi, when Imisi go to Big Brother Naija, now then him mama remember to come out and be laying praises and prayers, make I no talk the other side. Laying prayers on that girl. How that girl is not ready to help her. To train children when she go born for other men, no. About 10 children, I didn't say that woman, that lady, I will call her because she's young. Now she gets only her. They vex for Imisi, they lay curses. Now this one. You see the entitlement of African parents, Nigerian parents especially. So because you want to become somebody as a parent, no wonder when he said he made money when he got to 40. I be one ask, say when your mates they make money at the age of 20, late 20s, 30, where you take your money do? You see Baba Bele as he big, and Baba Ologogoro. Now another thing about this man that people are not really looking at, that man is a woman bitter, aggressive person. No, that woman will be what's the girl's name again? Ilebaye's mom. That woman, if they allow her eye go don't see shege before she divorce him. Divorce him, leave small children. So yeah, go. Make her no pie. He must have been beating the woman. For a man, a father, to beat a child to that way, it means if na the mama, he go don't pay. It means he don't they beat the mama tay. Where the woman go say, because of my children, there is nowhere to go. I will not leave my children. Ile omo mi, because of my children, no matter what. And the woman will be enduring. You will be enduring. It shows that he's a man that has anger issues. Not only anger issues, he's a man that does not know his responsibility. Number one, as a husband. Number two, as a father. A father can be proud to open his mouth to wow and say children, 2 boys, 4 years and 6 years, they left home, they ran away. Why won't they run away when you have become a monster inside the house? Which child? I said something last week when I was talking about parenting. I said there is no child that wants to be, that will love to come back to a home that is always of strife. This is where children, when you see them, they would rather go and play in their friend's house. They would rather stay in school. When it's time to close, they will be sad. It's because of what they will see in the house. What do we know Ilebaye must have seen inside that house? Baba is not talking about his child going to school. Baba is not talking about the child upgrading her life. So that when life of celebrity is not working, she can still make it. She can still stand on her feet. She can stand among her friends that are going to school today. And if tomorrow Their education now takes them to somewhere. The life of celebrity is not forever, especially in Nigeria. You will get to a certain stage, your life will be stagnant. It's only for a moment. Baba is not looking at that. Failure, blatant failure of a father that could not succeed is now looking for a child to fulfill his dreams that he could not fulfill. Now, from what Very Dark Man said something that was running through my brain when I was watching this video. I said this man wouldn't have minded if politicians, they kerewa in Peking, as long as they make it. Now, the type of this papa go carry Peking and them over to traffickers, so you go and make money for Italy. He was waiting for his child to come and appreciate his Kogi people. For what? She sent them a message to come and appreciate them. And in the process, they will now carry the girl and say, yeah, come. Oh, yeah, come. Honestly, this is one of the reasons why an average African parents, African child, Nigerian children, they grow up with bitterness. Many of us, adulthood, me, I don't see my mama bad, my papa, my mama fight too. The only thing is I see them no marry each other again. I don't see them say boo boo boo. I never see them. But I have seen several. I have seen several parents that are with grey hair. You will see them dragging and fighting each other. Rapper go fall. Na neighbor go carry the rapper, rap the woman. Say baba lágbájá, ẹ fi ìyá Kímù sílẹ̀. No pa ìyá Kímù o, ẹjọ́ ẹgbà wá o, gbàrà ilé ẹgbà wá o. Wọ́n máa nà ìyá Kímù pa. Akim go stay there, they look in papa, they beat mama. Bola go stay there, they look as then they beat him mama. Clothes go come out from mama body. Baba go continue sweating like Christmas goats. He go see him mates wey be men. He no go face them for streets. Go say, I want to box you. Now, this man carrying Pikin. To the extent the girl was shouting, help me. Help me, everybody. I want to leave. That means for that girl to say, I want to leave, that man held her hostage. If Nigeria is working like a normal society, Ilebaye is a full-grown adult that should sue that man. Yes, to teach other parents lesson. I don't care. Some of you say, you this woman, America don't enter your head. No be America enter my head. Child abuse is real in Nigeria, realer than you can ever think. By blood parents, not even adopted parents. Realer than you can ever think. It's just like the children are not allowed to speak. Even our pastors now they talk. You need to know what some parents are doing to their children. If now parents abuse children, say, I feel you know, don't let us disgrace family. Cover. You will cover it. Stepmother to stepchildren, stepfather to stepchildren. Abuse in a lot of forms is real in Nigerian society. And that is why many people grow up with so much. And when they are acting and reacting, it is the product we are seeing online today. It is the product we are seeing. Many have not healed from their childhood trauma. It is that childhood trauma they take to the society. Ẹni tó bá wá ṣe wọ́n tó bá gba yín mọ́ báyìí tí ẹ bá. Anybody wey can offend them, what they could not do to their mother and father that gave them trauma when they were children, no, they will not undo that person. By the time you go ask wetin that person do, you no go really know. Na childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is very, very real. Very real. That if you are not careful, you will think you are laboring over that child. That labor, if you are not careful, will go in vain. Number one, some of these children will end up and say, why do you think a lot of children say, I don't want to marry early? Just why? Some are even saying, I don't want to marry. Yeah. They are seeing a lot in the society. Some will say, I don't want to have children. When you ask, they will say they can't take their children through what is going on in the world. Some are scared of getting married. It's all because of childhood trauma, of what they have seen. Some, the ones that will still get married, you will find them repeating the same trauma on their children. Childhood trauma is real. If you are watching me as you're watching me, if you think at any point in time you have gone through childhood trauma, go and take care of yourself. Or your child have seen some things between you and your and their father or their mother, let those children go for therapy. Come affect them so that it won't affect them later in life. Childhood trauma is real. We don't just talk about it as a people. Ilebaye can never forget that day in her life. And that is because she was online for us to see. Imagine what she must have been going through before that day. A man that could beat a 25-year-old. We are not saying 5 years or 3 years or 10 years or 15. 25-year-old adult that should be married or be living in her own house. So is Baba telling me if she's a married woman, if to say she don't go marry, and the lady now said, Daddy, I can't do this, is that man going to go and beat her in her husband's house? Because we have our mates that are married. Is he going to go and meet that girl, that lady? Sorry, I keep calling her girl. Sorry. Is he going to meet her in the house to go and beat her? Àwọn bàbá àsọnù àti ìyá àsọnù tó wà ní Nigeria. And I see a lot of people applauding this man. They said, a pikin, you don't know what it is to have a child being stubborn. What made that child stubborn? It's always my question. What made that child stubborn? Something must have contributed and got that girl to that stage. Or the pikin that is just about 19, 20, 21 that you push into a big brother house. This one will touch her orange. That one go touch her bum bum. This one go do this. She go wear wetin she not supposed to wear. Are you telling me most of these children don't want to live a life of decency? No. Most of them got to that point, they know it is survivor or nothing. Not because they are happy to do it. They are doing it because there is a lot of expectation on them. Mentality of African parents. They will start demanding from you even before you start making a kobo. The day you start to work, you have started holding African parents. Nigeria, let me limit it to Nigerian parents. The day you bring up appointment letter, mommy have been employed, they are going to be paying me 80,000. Immediately, an average Nigerian mother or father, they are expecting that 80,000 at the end of the month. In fact, they are getting ready on how to spend that money. Immediately. They will not think this child that is just coming up, whatever you make, start saving, start getting ready. Instantly. Even the children, where we say na dem born am o, pikin where we say na dem born am, already the responsibility automatically will be transferred to that child. If, especially as a first child, say bye. Instantly they will transfer it to you. Your brother needs kinekan. Before you know it, go and meet your brother. Go and meet your sister. She will give you loba auntie, loba egbon, as if to say na that egbon born them. Instantly they will start transferring. Àwọn àgbákò parents. I call them àgbákò parents because you decided to have children. And if you are a Gen Z that will be a parent soon, you better get ready. Hey, hold on. Mo fẹ́ gbé call ọmọ mi. Sorry guys, I need to pick this call. Sorry guys, I needed to pick the call. So instantly, Nigerian mothers, Nigerian fathers automatically make you a parent, emergency parent. If not, 25-year-old. This is why poverty could keep increasing. This is why poverty will continue to increase. Parents will give birth to children they cannot take. And they are looking at the first one, especially, to start making money to rescue them. If it was that easy, you parents should have been billionaires. And as a Gen Z parent, you better wake up. The children of your own children. If you have to have one, just have one. You are not having children to wait for that child to start taking care of you financially. Your finances is your problem. Okay? I saw some people saying, if the girl is smoking something for you, how will she go and do bomb? How will she? It's her money. She's a full-grown adult. If she decides that's what she wants to do with her life, hey, if she's not living with you, she's living very far away. It's because she's still living near them. What if that girl, okay, they say they don't really pay. Maybe they've not even paid her. So, toba she bomb unko? No. Baba is aggressive. Baba is hungry. Baba is looking for his daughter to make her a billionaire overnight. She has seen that girl as a tool to make money. And he has been a beater all his life. If he's not a beater, what causes divorce? Kilo fati àwọn fi file tó lọ. Oníyà ló máa jẹ yìí tójú. If by tomorrow now, he can't, see all the children, they'll run away. Because me, just like very dark man, me dájú. Mo dájú. Like very dark man, if I be Ilebaye, the day I will find way to escape that baba, that's the end. What if he cried her that night? Go and look at that girl's face. She was beaten blue black. Ojú ẹ̀ wú gan báyìí. Mo told you picture mi mo bi tí mo fi sí ni. Let me see. Her face was really swollen. Mo ní mo gbé. So, is a woman being this man beat like this? If that girl collapsed at that moment, nko, a woman was arrested today for beating her stepdaughter. One last week, another one last week. She beat her stepdaughter until that stepdaughter died. Between 2 weeks, 2 incidences of a parent that beat their children to pie. Not to come out, wọ́n kú. Tọ́mọ yẹn bá kú ńkọ́, ó tán nìyẹn. And a greedy father is a greedy father anytime, any day. It has shown the bukata where it was in Nigeria. The news is online. Yes, by one today, another one last week. Let me look for the news. King Kafunyi. Hold on. Let me read for the news. Okay. Today, I think I saw it on. Okay, this is it. Domestic stepmom arrested for beating her 9-year-old stepdaughter to death in Enugu. Oh, I'm there. She has been arrested. Okay, they said the Nigerian police force and the Enugu state government have taken action against a woman, Mrs. Ogechi John, over the alleged crime of the 9-year-old stepdaughter, Ogechi Amanda John. The suspect said to be from Oderiko in Ikwo local government area of Ebonyi, was reportedly arrested on Monday after allegedly beating the child to pie at their residence in the something. The name is somehow, I can't pronounce it. Nchatancha area of Emene, Enugu. Residents of the area claim the incident happened around 3 p.m. on Sunday, adding that the deceased had allegedly suffered repeated maltreatment from her stepmom before the tragic incident. But she has been arrested, and definitely I know justice will be given. No be today now. Go and look at Ilebaye's face. Let me show Ilebaye's face. There was one that happened last week too. African parents, shebi itagboni. Some, they will cover it. Ilebaye beating. Oh, I have Ilebaye's video. Let me screenshot it. Keroju omonye. The papa is just an abuser. Generally, that man is an abuser. If Nigerian government is working, I don't see any reason why that man was released on bail. Released for what? Released for what? But they said the girl has gone back to the police station. She should sue that man. Won't sue Baba, won't sue Ya. Baba can sue Pikin, Pikin can sue Papa. She should sue him. And nobody should bring the narration of, hey, he's suing Papa. Are you going to leave the trauma with her? How is she going to get it from the trauma? When this man will still be, you ask her to forgive the man, and the man will be giving her some attitude to torture her. And that is why I support what VDM said, that she should avoid that man for life. If they reconcile, trust me, the bitterness and hatred will continue. Because for that man to beat her to that pulp, that man never loved that girl. That man just have children that would relieve him of poverty in his life. He never loved them. Just like he stopped, either he loved the father mother at a point, and he stopped loving their mom to the extent that they now got divorced. I'm sure if they allowed the woman to speak, somebody said the woman have spoken. I have not seen it. I have not seen the video. Okay? I have not seen the write-up. I have not seen the video. But somebody said the mother has come out to speak. And I wish I could see it. So if the mother, if that girl, they say, let's make it a family thing and settle this fight. Forgive your papa. That is why I said I hate that slogan. Especially, I don't know if other tribes says it. Iyeni, babeni. No. Mother is the one that loves you. In your error, corrects you in love to make you a better person. Not the one that will correct you and make you do worst. In the process of correcting children, some children have become what they are not supposed to be. What will take a child, a 14-year-old? Okay, let's say Ilebaye failed. Let's say Ilebaye has failed Baba. Let's assume, yes, the way the Baba is trying to paint Ilebaye, she is a failure of a child. He dey smoke Igbo, he dey smoke that one, he go do BBL, he go do bom. Okay, let's agree. The 14-year-old where they inside under him brokos nko, out there I want to begin to go take something too. The 14-year-old that he collected from their mother. Báwo ni 14-year-old ṣe tún dìdàkudà mọ́ bàbá lọ́wọ́ tó bá jẹ́ bàbá tí ò ń ṣe bàbá àgbákò. Please mo bèrè ni o. Na question. Ilebaye follow him mama. Na him make Ilebaye be a bad girl. Because they said Ilebaye wants to come and pick the boy. Na the boys come out. Na him make Baba beat am. How the boys take waka from the Baba brokos? The 14-year-old, how he take waka? Begin go smoke something. How? And if na Ilebaye introduce am, wetin cause that 14-year-old to find solace in substance? People rely on these things for a reason. People try it for a reason, especially the young ones, when they are not full-grown adults. Even full-grown adults, when they take am, they are taking it for a reason. It's either because of depression, most times, to stop thinking. It's just like people who drink too. People who smoke. If you see people where they smoke cigarettes, tombatin binu, when they are annoyed or when something is worrying them, trust me, some of them, a packet, they can finish it under 1 hour. They will be putting light on one, puffing away. Before you know it, puffing away again. Just so that they won't think. Something must have made that 14 years old. Baba should be ashamed of himself for the story, yes story. He now wants to paint that girl as a bad girl. When a child fails, Emma Bino, I know some parents don't like me saying this. When a child fails, let us ask question. What did the parents do? Yes. I'm picking call, okay. What did the parents do? Will a child just wake up and say, I want to be bad? Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hello.
Oh, how are you, sis?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Good evening.
You know, I want to ask some questions. We have all assumed that the father is right. What is really the guarantee that the boy was kicked out of school for drugs? How are we sure that the man is not saying all of this to save his head? Who went ahead to find out if the son really was kicked out of school for drugs? I don't believe what the father said. I honestly believe that there is a whole lot more than what the man is saying. It's not just that the child, it's not about anything. And I can bet my right hand that there is no story about drugs in the child's life. However, there is, and I support what BDM has said, there is the story of a situation where the man wants to use his daughter as poverty alleviation or for his own selfish purpose, and the girl is not dancing to his tune. And in trying to subjugate her or to break her spirit, he feels that by going physical with her, he can break her spirit and get her to do what he wants. Maybe by instilling fear in her or breaking her to a point where she feels she has no choice. Unfortunately, he didn't expect that girl to go live.
Yes.
I'm beginning to wonder how much beating that girl has
gone
before
through.
This one that made
I
her
agree.
go live. Because that girl was at a point where she was fed up. And if we go back to that video, that man in that video showed no remorse. The only time he looked like he showed remorse was when he knew that that girl was live. So you had to go back and play that video. There was no remorse when the man was beating that girl.
At all.
He only did it when he saw that he was live. And that is when that story came in. Because at that point, that girl
People
had
have
finally
gotten
gone public. I bet my finger that that girl has been going through abuse. But she was at the point where she couldn't take it anymore. And she felt that it's better people know what I'm going through and know if I go this way, how I went, than for me to keep suffering this in silence. The man isn't honest. There is more to it than meets the eye. There's no son that went through drugs issue. There is more to what that man is saying. He's just telling lies because he knows that Nigerians are sentimental. He knows that we would definitely agree or be persuaded out of emotions by what he has said. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Now, another angle to it. Baba said the child is already doing substance. So beating her will make it better or make her stop it. Or make her even continue. And I saw some people saying no child is above correction. So at this my age, my mama go carry cane or begin box me. My papa don't die, no. So I go talk of my mama wey still dey alive. So at this my age, my mama go slap me for whatever reason. Or me, let me even use myself as an example. At this with my children's age, I go just slap them. Anyway, if you still do this one, Benue song, it's still kind of understandable. Not beaten to a pulp. If Ilebaye was not well trained, Alu Baba yen pada. So honestly, they will go into boxing ring together at that point. For her not laying her hands back and we saw all her faces swollen, it shows that she still has, even if she's doing some things wrong, there is still room for correction. If she was not a well-trained child, or she has not trained herself to some extent, or she has some respect for the father, she would have laid her hands back. We have seen such, where the papa go, the pikin go hold you and say, "Daddy, stop. Don't touch me again." We have seen it. But the girl stayed till this man beat her to a pulp, until the girl carried the video and recorded him. Like the last caller, how many times, how long has that girl, what that man did was not correction. It was gross abuse. Gross abuse. If I miss your call, I'll call you back. Sorry, guy, I didn't know you've been calling. So if I miss your call, let me call you back. African parents are, some people don't like it. Oh, yeah, it's because you're Americanized. No, I'm still an African parent. It's all about how you have trained them from the beginning. Laying boundaries. You that you can throw your children to your daughter to the wolf, all in the name of making money. Once you throw your child to the wolf to come and make money, they don't have respect for you as a parent anymore. The moment you allow your child, okay, whoever it is, I'm calling you back. Please call us back. Sorry, I missed your call. I'm trying to call back. Let me put it. Let me increase the volume so if you call, I will know. The moment you allow your child take the role that you are supposed to be playing in their lives, at that moment you lose all respect as a parent. You lose all respect they are to have for you as a parent. When you are still supposed to be providing for them, you want them to be providing for you. This is one of the reasons why some children, once they start making money, they run away from home. They say, Mommy, I want to move close to, Mommy and Daddy, I want to move close to where I can be going to work early. The place is close to my work. Even if you say no, they will move. Which child doesn't want to stay at home and be saving their money? But when they see that the home is not conducive, they want to finish their income. They are waiting for a salary at the end of the month. So she can buy this, she can buy that. And if she doesn't buy it, father will be reminding her how much they've spent on her. Mother is reminding her how she carried the pregnancy, how she was spitting everywhere, how she was wee-weeing everywhere. And now it is time to pay them. She doesn't want to, she wants to be selfish. No, the child is not trying to be selfish. The child is trying to build a life. The child is trying to build his life. But African parents no go let you build your life on time. You go first take the first year after school, like 5 years of your life, to sacrifice back to them, or 10 years safe, if possible. They will expect you immediately you finish school, you start work, to start taking care of them. Baba Ilebaye, if he's in a normal society, he will be in jail. There are ways to handle children, not this abuse. The man is an abuser. Is an abuser. Me, if they ask me, I'll say the mother doesn't have to bring anything on social media, but I will carry my pikin. I will go back to take the custody of my children, especially those boys, before Papa could push them to go and be doing yahoo to make money for him. It's your responsibility. You decided to have children. Train them through school. When they finish school, it doesn't translate to you being their responsibility. No. Of course, when you get old, and it all depends on how you do it from the beginning. Don't expect anything. If you abuse a child, traumatized, don't expect anything. It's as simple as ABC. If you take care of your children, you do your part as a parent. When it gets to the time, it's an automatic something. You have sown into their lives. You have brought them up in love. You did not abuse them. You did not mess up their mentality for them to question if you are truly their parents. So when they get to the time that you are going to be kind of handicapped to take care of yourself again, they will gladly, with love, take over. Gladly. It will be easy for them. But is their mother. Tomorrow now, this guy Papa self go come out. He say, is their mother. Their mother is depriving me of their love. She's the only one eating the fruit of their labor. I was the one. What about the story of fool? Story is Sonu. Imagine the story this Papa is making now. I paid for the form. I paid for the clinical. I solicited support. I was 75% of the people, and if they voted, I mobilized for them. I do this. Only story is Sonu. Look at the story, Baba. Almost 25 years. Baba, see how all the story put on that girl head. She never reached 40. Oh. She never marry. Oh. She never get children. Oh. She's just trying to find her path in life. A child that should be having the guardian of the parents. Look at the direction the Papa took her. How many people want their children to live a celebrity life? Any responsible parents? I'm not saying all celebrities are bad though, but we know what it takes. We know what they go through to be celebrity.